Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your channeled message reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So, for the channeled message reading, it does not matter what your zodiac sign is. Absolutely anyone may resonate with this message, but I do ask that you use discernment always to take what resonates and leave what does not. Remember that the cards represents energies that any gender can embody, all right? In this reading, we're using the Wisdom Seekers Tarot deck. All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. Just a message for someone out there. Message for someone out there, Holy Spirit. Channeled message reading. Ooh. What's that? Okay. Journey. Very nice. Maybe someone here is going on a journey, okay? Like a physical journey where you're taking a trip, okay? Or it doesn't have to be physical. Maybe it's just a new chapter of your life, a new beginning of your life that you're starting, okay? So let's get started. Clarify journey. Okay. Clarify journey, Holy Spirit. Please tell us more about this message. Ten of Swords. Ooh, the Hierophant. Clarify journey. Prince of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely something here. Let's see, tell us more. The Chariot. Tell us more about this message. Prince of Swords paired with a Three of Wands. I feel like you're definitely moving like into a new area. And you're bringing major changes. Yeah, there's Eight of Pentacles almost came out. It just didn't flip over. But Eight of Pentacles is work. It's hard work that brings success. But I feel like it's hard work that brings change. Like you're breaking into new territories and how it feels. Let's do that again. You're breaking into new territories. And you're making yourself known. You're making yourself clear. Eight of Cups. Yeah. You're being called to leave something behind. Like the Eight of Cups is perhaps a person, place, or thing that you put a lot of investments in, and now it's time to move forward, okay? Towards something much better, much bigger, much greater. Let me see something here. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords could represent, so 10 is completion. You've learned some sort of harsh, painful lesson here, and it's time to, pick yourself up and go towards something else, right? Something different. You won't be going back to that hurtful, situation. The Ten of Swords could also represent sometimes someone who just feels completely taken advantage of, someone who feels betrayed and backstabbed and just depleted, but it's a card of completion here. So even if it was a painful ending, you learned the significant lesson. Clarify the Ten of Swords. It's like pack your bags. You see this a person at the train station, they have their suitcase. It's like, pack your bags. You're going towards something else. It's a new beginning. It's a new journey. Change is here. Clarify Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is someone who has... Four of Pentacles could represent being guarded. But I tend to see this card as someone who has maybe an attachment to a person, place, or thing. And sometimes it could represent it could represent financial security. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The World. I have to say it. I feel like it's a new territory that someone's stepping in. I don't know if you're taking a trip somewhere, if you're visiting someone, or if you're moving permanently, but you're stepping into new territories and you're going to bring change. And I feel like it's already happening. I feel like you're already clearing out some people who need to get out of the way, if that makes sense, okay? I don't feel like the Ten of Swords is you. I feel like the Ten of Swords is them, okay? It's a harsh ending for certain people. It's like you're stepping into territories, a new territory, and you're, picking out the bad ones, the bad guys that need to just get out, okay, who have been polluting, intoxicating the place. Tell us more. The change has already started, which is how the universe knows that you're ready for this, because you're already taking action. You're already making your moves, Even if they are small steps, they're still very significant. Tell us more about this Ten of Swords. Let me see. Eight of Pentacles. By the way, the World card represents a completion. Look at the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles represent someone who's like very successful. They're very hardworking. There is major work that you're already starting to do. So can you imagine when this new beginning officially starts for you? Yeah, you're causing endings for certain people as you step into this new territory. You're already bringing change. So it could be a new area, like a new city that really needs your help. And I tell people this all the time, that many of you who serve God, you are like his missionary, and he appoints you to certain people, places, and things to accomplish the divine mission, to bring change, to bring healing, to bring deliverance, to perform miracles in his name, of course, to bring enlightenment by shining your light, illuminating what's in the dark, So it's like you're this powerful missionary, this powerful child of God. And when you step into new places, new cities, new communities, new towns, new states, whatever, you bring that light with you. You spark change just by your physical presence. You're already starting the work, so the people who have been causing trouble, you're shaking it up for them. You're bringing them a rude awakening with the Tower card here. Just by your presence, and also just by you continuing to do what you have always done. Bring change. You inspire change. Okay. Wow. Ten of Swords is like a man down sort of card. Okay. So these people are already feeling your wrath. Yeah, look, Wow, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, they're already feeling your wrath. The Seven of Wands, they feel, sometimes the Seven of Wands is like someone who feels pushed against the wall. Okay? Someone who feels pushed against the wall. Someone who has to stand their ground and defend themselves. So they're already feeling uncomfortable by your presence. And it may not be you physically, but it's the spirit that you carry that causes other people, okay, who may not be, the best spiritually, causes, the troubled souls, the dark spirits in certain people. It makes those people to feel uncomfortable, maybe even defensive. They may even try to push you out. Okay. You are the change that is needed. And wheresoever you are called, wheresoever God appoints you to, just know that the impact of your presence, the magnitude of your presence, it is enormous. Okay? Just by people interacting with you, it's like you spark change in them. And it has nothing to do with you physically or superficially, but it's that spirit that you carry, that powerful spirit that you carry. It's that light, the light that you have that shines so bright. And it may make some dark souls or, dark spirited people feel uncomfortable or defensive. You know what I'm saying? And just know that darkness can never win. The light shines in dark places, and the darkness cannot overcome it. Okay? The light shines in dark places, and darkness cannot overcome it or overtake it. All right. So they may be defiant. They may be, they may be annoying. They may try to put up a fight, but eventually they have to go. Because it's the light that you carry that illuminates darkness. It illuminates it. It shines the light on darkness, and it also eliminates darkness. So those of light are very, very powerful people. Okay. That's what's happening here. They're already, I'm telling you, you guys you're gonna start seeing some of this stuff if you haven't already. You're gonna start, it's gonna feel like conflict. The tension's gonna be there. You may even encounter some people in this new territory who are just so defensive. They already don't even like you before you can even introduce yourself. Right? They already want to put up a fight. It has nothing to do with you necessarily, especially physically, but it's the darkness within them and your light. It's like pointing a flashlight at someone. Your light makes them uncomfortable, but it forces change. It forces enlightenment and illumination. Yeah. You're already doing it. It's like I just heard the universe say, you're crushing it. You're like a giant. Look, you're crushing it. Look at the King of Wands. You are crushing it. The King of Wands is a warrior, a defender, a protector, a conqueror. This is someone who is ambitious, a leader. The King of Wands stays ready for a fight. And the King of Wands has this mentality of, if there's a fight, I'm going to be the last man standing. You are a force to be reckoned with. You are nothing but fire. You're very powerful. Yeah. Yeah. You're making your mark in this new territory. These new people, they will know about you. They will hear about you. Okay? Some of you are so powerful, when you step into certain places, demons flee just by the sight of you. Yeah, they're already feeling it. That's what this Ten of Swords is. They're already feeling it. They're already feeling, I just heard they're already feeling weak, vulnerable. Yeah. Five of Wands, conflict, tension, drama. They are already feeling uncomfortable. They feel pushed against the wall by you. And it's not necessarily anything that you're saying or doing. I think the only thing you're saying is speaking the truth. And the truth is light, right? So you're speaking the truth, you're doing your thing. They don't, and many of you, and I believe I did a live stream about this a couple weeks ago. That spirit of fear that causes paralysis, where you're no longer doing the things that you feel led to do because of fear, paranoia, doubt, insecurity. There's a big journey that you're meant to be going towards, that you're meant to be starting, but many of you were held back by that spirit of fear. But it looks like not anymore. And for those of you who are struggling with that spirit of fear, where you have been called to do something, start something, initiate something, say something, reach out. And if you're still struggling with that spirit of fear, pray about it and rebuke it. Rebuke that spirit of fear. There should be no fear in a child of God. Fear means you have no faith. Because if you really had faith, you would do what you feel called to do, fearlessly, confidently, boldly. So just go ahead and shake that spirit of fear off you and know that you have been called. And there's a mission here that needs to be accomplished. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. The Hierophant is someone who's very powerful and inspirational. They lead, they guide, they counsel, and they teach people. These are highly evolved individuals who have been called. They have a higher calling on their life. They have been called to touch the lives of the masses and inspire change. You see how these people are looking up at this Hierophant? That's how people are looking up to you. And it also means that you are high ranking. And it's not to boost your ego or anything, but the more evolved you are, the more awakened you are, the more your ranking is higher in the spirit realm. So you get a big say in things. But I know that you handle your power and your influence rightfully. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. Four of Wands. The Moon. Let me see. Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. So the Four of Wands is my big redemption card. Okay. It also represents celebrations and rejoicing. It could also represent a very successful partnership. Sometimes it could represent commitments and even marriage. And the Hierophant does symbolize marriage. Okay. But I feel like, man, it's like you're stepping into this full force. I can feel it. The Moon. Let's start with that. The Moon represents things that are hidden, things that are unseen, and you have to really use the gift of discernment, the spirit of discernment, to uncover what it is that's hidden, what it is that you need to see. Sometimes the moon could even represent deception, secrets, false people. So these are individuals who have been living in darkness. Okay. And what do I mean by that? Okay. To live in darkness, sometimes it could be people who have been deceived. Okay. People who have faced oppression. It could even sometimes mean ignorance. It could talk about a lack of progression. Maybe people who are small-minded, people who aren't very open-minded. I would say ignorant people. Because to be in darkness, it's like you can't see anything, right? You can't see anything. So change is needed in this area here that you're headed to. The people are in darkness, and your light is going to illuminate that for them. They will see it. You may even be helping some of these people adopt a new way of life, a new mentality, a new way of thinking. Yeah. And it's already working actually, because the 5 of Swords, it could represent defeat. It could represent surrendering. Sometimes it could even represent when the plan backfires. But I feel like what's happening is once these people see this new way of life, once they experience change, they're going to leave their old way of life behind. And they're going to choose a much better path, which is the mission. That's the goal of the mission. That's the purpose. Illuminating people's path so that they will choose the right path. So that they will choose the light over the darkness that they have been in. The 2 of Wands literally represents someone who's trying to get a sense of direction. Wow. Clarify the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands. You came out as the King of Wands earlier. I wouldn't be shocked if this is you again. It is. And I'm laughing because you are some people's worst nightmare. Those who just refuse to change, the stubborn ones. So this is another one of your energy, this Prince of Wands, just the fire, the flame, the passion. You're ready. And these little steps that you're taking, the moves that you're making, it's already giving confirmation to the universe that you're really ready for this door to really open for you. The 6 of Cups is reunions. It could represent reconciliations, a return. Sometimes I even see the 6 of Cups as like a meetup, maybe even a meetup or something like that. But 6 of Pentacles, the Tower. I think I know what this is. Tell us more. What was that? 7 of Cups. And there's something that you're doing. It's almost like a strategy that you're using here. You are making yourself it's almost like you're keeping yourself low, like a low profile, but your energy is big. Like you're big energy. Your energy is loud, is strong. So it's unexpected. It's almost like you seeing a little petite person, no matter what your size is, this is just an example. You seeing like a little bitty person, and you sort of just look at them, but then when they open their mouth, they have like this deep, strong voice, like it's the power. So you're coming in low profile, like you're coming in easygoing, calm, cool, collected. But then when it's time to take action, your energy is big and strong and loud, and it shakes up people. They're not expecting it. And maybe that's a good strategy that you're using, because people know who to try. It's like you play it easy. And then if they try you, when they expose their true color, that's when you reveal to them, like you remove the cover, and you reveal to them who you are. Because if they knew who you are in the beginning, they won't show their true color, right? Sometimes people know how to act depending on who they are with, which is ridiculous, because you should always be on best behavior. No matter if you know who the person is, you should always be kind and respectful and treat people with human decency, you know? But unfortunately, that's not how it is. Some people only do the right thing if they feel like you're someone, powerful or something, but maybe, sorry guys, my stomach, but maybe it's good that way, because they need to show their hidden side, right? So that you can correct them, or shine a light on what needs to be corrected. People fear you. You can tell. Just notice it. Sometimes you'll be talking to people and they're so defensive. It's almost like they're countering you, arguing with you, or maybe they want to size you up because really they're intimidated, but they want to intimidate you first. They show it. They show their fear. The Tower card is here. I feel like you've been encountering some people, or you encountered some people who didn't know who you are. But now there's about to be a reintroduction. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a reintroduction. That's why the Six of Cups is like a return, or reunion, reconciliation. That's what the Tower is. It's a big, big awakening for them. Six of Pentacles. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, reciprocity. Sometimes it could represent even being a charitable person, or receiving something like a gift, support, aid. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Judgment. Someone here made a really stupid decision because they didn't know who you were. Whoa. The judgment is in the reverse. Someone here didn't see something clearly here. I don't know if they underestimated you, undermined you, something. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, like someone here, I'm telling you, for many of you, the enemy was trying to put fear in you to blind you from seeing how powerful you are, because you truly, you have this thing about you where you can inflict fear onto people. It's not something that I feel you do on purpose. It's just you can be quite intimidating, which is why I feel like you've learned to kind of stay cool, calm, and collected until it's time to show that side of you. And it shocks people when you do. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing that you know how to keep it cool, calm, and collected until it's necessary for you to show your power, because your power is immense. So if you were just out here using it on people, you know what I'm saying? So if you were just out here, using it for just any reason, oh my goodness, So it's a good thing that you know how to just be chill and calm until it's time to make yourself clear. You know what I'm saying? So I just pick up on nothing but fear. Like there's this gut-wrenching feeling of someone figuring out who you are, and they're very scared because I feel like they made a really stupid decision. Even here, the Two of Swords, sometimes the Two of Swords is someone who's like indecisive, conflicted, torn, and they made a bad judgment call. Like someone here didn't know who you are. They didn't know who you were, and they made a bad judgment call here. They made the wrong move when it came to you. Let me see here. Princess of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. They're showing up as this Princess of Wands. They feel very burdened. They feel very, very burdened, stressed out about this. This person is naturally fiery, but not like you. Your fire blazes more. The Five of Pentacles is feeling like someone who's experiencing hardships and difficulties, or someone who kind of feels neglected, left out in the cold. Let's more about this. Ace of Pentacles. Maybe they're even experiencing financial difficulties. Man. King of Cups is here. What is King of Cups? Tell us about this King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. I see this person maybe even trying to reach out and make things right with you. King of Cups is someone who strives to do the right thing. And I see here as a Prince of Pentacles, they may try to, stabilize themselves, ground themselves a little bit more in hopes that, Three of Pentacles, working together and collaborating in hopes that the two of you can work together and collaborate here, because there's a lot of fear. This person may feel like they will lose their job, lose their finances. They may feel like they'll lose their business. Like there's fear. Tell us more. Two of Pentacles, yeah. They feel like they may experience some financial difficulties here because of what they did to you. Or tried to do, right? Yeah, strength. They tried it. Strength is overcoming difficulties. Wow. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for this particular person. Princess of Swords is here. Let me see. Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is someone who maybe they were supposed to work with you or partner up with you, the Two of Cups here. But they completely, like what I'm hearing is they completely just messed it up, you know? It's like they just scattered things. Yeah, Four of Cups. They really, I feel like they even, whatever they did really turned you off. Four of Cups is like, maybe they did reject you, okay? Or maybe you rejected them because of what they did. But the Four of Cups also represents like unfulfillment, discontentment. Queen of Wands. This person, like I said, they're fiery, but they're not like blazing fire like you. Okay? And now they're realizing that they just messed with the wrong person. This person has like the energy or the characteristics of someone who may be like competitive, argumentative, cocky, pushy. Very interesting, whoever they are. Maybe they're even used to being the center of attention. Anyways, let's look at the Chariot. Prince of Swords, Three of Wands, Eight of Cups. So the Chariot, forward movement. Yeah, forward movement. Look at the Princess of Cups here. You're ready. Nine of Cups. I feel like the universe is very pleased with the work that you've done on yourself. The Knight of Cups, it is fulfillment. It is satisfaction. The Sun, yeah, you finally healed. There was something in the past where maybe you were grieving or something like that. The Three of Swords is heartbreak and disappointment. You've passed that now. The Sun is healing. It's illumination. I feel like you're also very like upbeat, optimistic. You're finally seeing things clearly now. Let's look at the Prince of Swords and the Three of Wands. The Fool. Why does it feel like you may even be doing several things in your life at the same time with all of these energies that you're coming out as? Prince of Swords. I just heard there's some executive action. Like there's something here that you've been doing. Three of Wands, the Fool, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're no longer waiting for something to come towards you. You're going towards it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's what I just heard. It's like you're not waiting. You know, you're not waiting for your ships to sail in because you know where it is. You know, or you can see it coming. So you're like, you know what? Why should I wait for my ships to come towards me? Let me just jump in this water and swim towards it, right? That's pretty much what it is. Look, the Fool, taking a leap of faith into a new beginning. Boom. And it's going to be very successful. These moves that you're making, you will get the outcome that you want. Look at the Nine of Pentacles here. It's success. The Nine of Pentacles represents someone who's very accomplished. So yeah, you're definitely going to get what you want. Ten of Cups, you're happily ever after. The High Priestess and Justice. Wow. yeah, you're getting exactly what you want because you're making the moves, you're taking the action in order that you need to take action on, right? You're doing the things you need to do to get what you want. The high priestess is telling me that you're allowing yourself to be spiritually guided. It's like this is a period in your life where you're really just walking by faith and not by sight, because you can sense what you need to be doing. You can feel it. You don't need to physically see it, or verbally be told what to do. The guidance is already there for you spiritually. Justice. That's what's going to lead you to your justice. You being disciplined and obedient when it comes to your spiritual guidance. Which is why the enemy wanted you to be held back by your own fear. Because once you listen to your spiritual guidance and you have faith, man, you start taking those gigantic steps and you start seeing major changes in your life. Let's look at the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, there's something here. It could represent you being very experienced, okay, due to your past. But I always see the Eight of Cups as someone who's like walking away. They're leaving a past investment behind and they have the faith and courage that they're doing the right thing and that they're being guided towards something much better for them. You're being guided towards your happily ever after, your ultimate fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. And maybe even with the Queen of Swords, there are some people, places, and things that you're being called to cut out, perhaps. Because that Queen of Swords, as much as she's understanding, she's also a no-nonsense person, okay? And she's an excellent communicator. She's very wise and knowledgeable, so she can sense when someone is no good for her, Clarify the Eight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. You're going to, it almost feels like you're going to adopt a new team. Like the Three of Pentacles is working together and collaborating, Let me see here. Maybe you're going to be working and collaborating with other people, but I feel like these are new people though. Yeah, you're going to be working and collaborating with a Princess of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay, so maybe these are two people. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be working with a Princess of Pentacles. This is someone who's like young or just youthful in spirit. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone who's very financially, secure, very successful, very humble though, reliable, well-grounded. They may even also be this person, this may be two of their energies. They may also be a King of Swords, okay? The King of Swords is very intelligent, a professional, very skilled. They can be a bit detached and they're very serious-minded, okay? So maybe you're going to be dealing with a very successful professional, or some of you may be working and collaborating with the Princess of Pentacles, and others of you may be working and collaborating with the King of Swords, okay? These are the people who you're going to be teaming up with, I feel. Anything else? This is awesome. Four of Swords, contemplation, Ace of Wands. Yeah. So no more having to contemplate about this new beginning. You're like, I'm just going for it. I'm going towards it. I'm making it happen. This is something that's going to be so new, exciting, and I also just heard different, but like a good kind of different, because some of you have been doing the same old, you know? It's change. It's change for you. It's change for everyone. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like the cards are just confirming it. The Wheel of Fortune, this is something that's fated and destined to happen. Great fortune here for you. Things, the table's turning in your favor is what the Wheel of Fortune is saying. So like I said, it's just all about having faith and, you know, using discernment, you know, and just allowing yourself to be spiritually guided. Things may start happening very fast, you know, and you will really need to use your discernment so that you won't miss out on great offers and opportunities. It's like there's a reason why you're in this fiery energy. The King of Wands, Princess of Wands, they're very active people, very adventurous. So you got to start working on your discernment so that you don't have to be too slow moving, you know. When it's time to just take that risk, you take that risk. When it's time to, you know, accept offers and opportunities, you take it, okay? Using your discernment. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. The Magician. Let's see if this is, there may be a Queen of Pentacles here, or it could be your energy, someone who you know. Yeah, there's definitely someone who you're meant to be working with, partnering up with. This is a third person here in your life who you know. And let me tell you, this person is a boss. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, they're very successful. They may be a business owner, entrepreneur. They're very like humble people though, and very reliable. They're very well grounded. They carry the energy of the Magician. So this person knows how to manifest. Okay, the Magician is all about willpower. These are the sorts of people where when they say they want something, they make it happen. These are the types of people who you really do want to be, you know, working with and sharing your life with. But I'm noticing here, the Three of Cups could even represent like friendship groups, social gatherings, you know, maybe someone who you know socially, you know. It could also represent parties, weddings, and celebrations. The Five of Cups, clarify the Five of Cups. Let's do that again. That was weird. I feel like I didn't shuffle as good. Clarify the Five of Cups. Five of Cups could represent pessimism. Could also represent some regrets here. Six of Swords. The Five of Cups. The Six of Swords. Moving things forward, moving things. Smooth transition here. Ten of Wands. Looks like maybe some regrets that someone needs to get over. You know, move on from some regrets. Instead of Ten of Wands carrying this baggage, past baggage. Like just maybe someone regrets something that happened between them and a Queen of Pentacles, or maybe this is the Queen of Pentacles themselves who is crying over some spilled milk and needs to push forward in life. Yeah, because she's also going through a transformation. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles as well. Everyone's going through changes. Like the energy just feels so refreshing and new. Death is major endings. So this Queen of Pentacles is also going through transformations, and perhaps she's grieving over something here that she has to leave behind, but it's a part of life. She needs to stop carrying these past baggage, you know. and really cut out the people who need to be cut out. Yeah, I feel like that's what everyone's really doing. The star. That's the work that needs to be done. The star could represent healing. It could also represent hope and faith. Seven of Pentacles. There's something here. Let me get some confirmation before I say it. The star card. Oops. Eight of Swords. Some of you are really in your season of harvest. Like the star is wish fulfillment. Your manifestations are coming to life. So some of you are really in your season of harvest where like you're seeing the rewards of your hard work. You're seeing your desirable outcome. That's what the Seven of Pentacles is. You reap what you sow, and it's time to harvest, right? The Eight of Swords is here, but the thing is, you don't see it happening already. It's already, I just heard it's already taking place. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're stepping into your season of abundance. You're already in, like, it has already started is what I'm hearing, whether you've recognized it or not. Your energy is changing. It is. Oh my gosh, you just came out as that King of Pentacles. You're still on the back of the deck as the King of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. It's a very rewarding, successful life. A life of great security and stability is what I always say about the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. You've already stepped in it, whether you've acknowledged it or not. Let me see what this is. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. The Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords coming out? Because, thank you, Holy Spirit, because someone, something tried to stop you from entering this Ten of Pentacles, this new chapter of your life, this journey here. It's like you have arrived. Yeah, journey. Oh my gosh, it makes sense. Wow. Yeah, you have arrived at a destination that I feel the enemy was doing everything to prevent you from arriving to. Yeah, it's like you were being sabotaged, or the enemy was trying to sabotage you with the Seven of Swords, or hide things from you, withhold information from you, cheat, lie, and it's just not going to work because the Six of Wands is victory. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the enemy was trying everything to convince you to not make this move, to not go forward. You have arrived at your destination of abundance, the Ten of Pentacles. And that's why I tell people all the time, it's like, imagine yourself, you're on this path, and the further along you go down this path, the more blessings you receive. So the enemy always wants you to stop prematurely, give up, in defeat. Because the enemy knows if you keep on walking down this path, the blessing just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Your life just gets better and better and better. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And the closer you are, the more light you see. That's what's, like, I'm telling you, that's what has happened here. You know, and I see so many tactics that the enemy was trying to do. The enemy was trying to confuse you. Maybe you even had people in your life telling you the wrong thing, misinforming you, you know, misguiding you, telling you not to do certain things, or trying to convince you that it wouldn't work out, that if you follow your dreams, you follow your goals, or if you do something, you know, you wouldn't get the outcome that you wanted. Lots of sabotaging. So you have people withholding information from you, doing sneaky things, not wanting you to find out something, or, you know, cheating, lying. Just doing everything to put you on the wrong path or to get you to give up. That's what you call spiritual warfare. And just to share a personal experience, it happened to me today. I had a call with a professional, like a professional, right? Who misinformed me. Just so that I wouldn't be aware of something, or just so that I wouldn't make a certain decision that I'm being called to make. So that's why, above all, you have to listen to what your spirit tells you. You can go to several professionals, you could go to 100 spiritualists, 1,000 advisors, you know, but you need to listen to your spirit. You need to be spiritually guided more than anything, because the enemy can always find loopholes to try to misguide you. Discernment will never fail you. Some of you are at a place in your journey where you have spiritual gifts. When you pray, it's heard and answered. When you meditate, you start channeling messages on your own. Some of you can even speak to your own angels, your guides. If you need clarity on something, say it, pray about it. Next thing you know, you start seeing signs, you start having dreams on what to do. God has fully equipped you with the knowledge, the wisdom, the skills, the spiritual gifts, the talents. He has fully equipped you with everything that you need for this new beginning. He will never send you on a journey unprepared. You have it. You just need to start utilizing it and stop depending so much on, you know, what other people have to say or what you should do. Of course, always get guidance, but at the end of the day, listen to what your spirit is telling you. Because I'm seeing a whole lot of sabotaging here with the 7 of Swords to mislead you. And it did not work. And the enemy is mad. The devil is stomping his foot. He is mad. He's throwing a tantrum like a toddler, crying and all, snot coming out of his nose. 6 of Wands, victory. You have made your arrival. You have made your mark. Temperance. Everything is going to just flow so nicely. I'm telling you guys, this is a smooth transition that's happening in your life. Temperance also talks about peace, harmony, centering yourself, coming into alignment with your higher self. And I just keep on hearing some of you have gifts. There's no way you've evolved this much and you're spiritually so high ranking and you don't have spiritual gifts. But you have got to start using it. Practice makes perfect. Some of you are empaths. You can pick up on people like you could never imagine. You look at somebody and you can read them so well. You're intuitive. But if you don't listen to your intuition, then what's the point of you having the gift, right? Some of you are very intuitive. You just need to trust your intuition more and listen to what it's telling you. Some of you may even be clairvoyant. You may see images. You may be a dreamer, or you may have visions in your dreams, or even if you're awake, you may see things. Some of you may be clairaudient. You hear things. Right? Whether you feel, whether you hear, whether you see, and the other gifts that are out there, you have got to start using it, practicing it. Because it's going to help you a whole lot. Because truly, this is not a physical war. It's a spiritual war. This war of light versus darkness, good versus evil. And your spiritual gifts can help you a whole lot. High honor. Wow. Yeah, high honor. Concern. Privileged lady is here. The high honor card, it just reminds me of the Hierophant. You are of high honor. You have passed the test. You have aced the exam. You've been promoted. Those are all the things that the high honor card represents in the Kipper deck. You're at a new level now, a higher level. That's why your energy is different. That's why some of you can do some things that you weren't able to do in the past. Concern. Change. Some of you, thoughts. Yeah, some of you may even sometimes, the things that you used to worry about in the past shouldn't worry you anymore. The little demons that used to, affect you, mess with you, don't even have any power anymore against you. You're dealing, you ever heard that saying, new levels, new devils? You're dealing with bigger devils now, bigger demons now. The little ones you can just stomp on. The little things shouldn't bother you anymore. You have too much power and authority over it spiritually. Wow. Change in thoughts. Yeah, change your mindset. Some certain things that used to bother you anymore shouldn't even be on your mind. You have authority over it. You can either do something about it, say something about it, or pray about it. Boom, things happen. Boom, there's a solution. Family room. Let me see. Mature woman. I'm looking deep. I'm telling y'all everything y'all need to know about this new beginning. There's something here. Let me see. Okay, okay. I know what it is. I was gonna say it, but then I was like, but I keep on hearing to say it. Some of you have gifts. Like probably even spiritual gifts that you need to use. You need to use it. Like they may even be like supernatural gifts, and it's just between you and God. You don't need to tell me. You don't need to comment it. Some of you need to learn to just keep things private and sacred. You know, just keep it between you and God, because family room represents like privacy, private matters, confidentiality. Okay. And mature woman is here, and I laughed a little bit because look at this mature woman. She looks so well put together, well composed, but she knows things that you and I may not know. What was that? She knows things like it's like a secret just between you and God. You are unlocking physical doors and spiritual doors. So some of you are gonna have you're gonna have certain abilities that other people don't have. Let me tell you, keep it quiet. Okay? And just use it when you need to use it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. It's just between you and God. Look at marriage. It's just between you and God. So marriage is like a partnership. Many times it's like a joint venture, okay? Or a contractual partnership. But you're being equipped with certain skills, gifts, and talents, and knowledge and abilities because of the mission that he's sending you on. He's equipping you with these things. And for many of you, it's supernatural abilities. You know? Lovers. Yeah, it's just between you and God. The lovers is like a close bond connection that you have with someone. False person. Clarify false person. Thief. What's this next message? Man, I'm on fire. Main female. I don't see thief as like someone stealing from you. I see thief as representing more so of like a sneaky behavior here. There's something about you. You're like a super spy or something, like an undercover superhero or something like that. There's something. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is crazy. Some of the like crazy in a good way, because some of the things that I'm seeing is super cool. Some of the things that you will be able to do, you won't be able to explain it. All I'm gonna say is this is the time that you should always be close to God, but this is the time that you really, really, really need to be close to God so that he can show you all of the things that he has equipped you with. You know, because there's something here like thief and false person. This is all of your energy, no matter what your gender is. This is all of your energy. You see how this woman's like covering her. There's something, and I noticed this too with your energy. I was like, I've never seen a reading like this where it's almost like you were shape-shifting or something. Like a chameleon or something. Like, I don't want to say shape-shifting, but literally like a chameleon. You know how a chameleon, they take the color of like, whatever's around them, they'll take its color. I noticed this with your energy. You kept on coming. I think you came out as like 8 different energies. There's some supernatural things that you'll be able to do. That's all I'm going to say. Um, this is so cool. Um, but false person. Okay, there's this. Okay. Um, I don't know if I should say this. Um, no, let me not say it. But with the false person here, there's some like, I'm telling you guys, like supernatural things that some of you can do. Um, you know how I said you're like a chameleon? You can, I used the word shapeshift, but that's not what it is. It's something that you do with your energy, okay? You can like, you're one of those people, you also know how to be hidden in plain sight. You see how this woman's like false person, it's almost like you can shape, what is it? Like shapeshift, but energetically. Um, this is crazy. Maybe you can even blend in, like maybe you know how to kind of cover yourself. There's because community is here, right? So something about you blending in with the community, like wherever you're gonna go. I'm telling you, some of you are stepping into new territories. Maybe you're even meeting new people, going to new places, new places, new people, places, and things. Okay? New people, places, and things is what I'm trying to say. And maybe you know how to blend in with the community card that's here. That's wow. Unexpected income. But I don't feel like it's literal money. I feel like you're being increased in all aspects, financially, spiritually, intellectually. Clarify false person. House. House. I'm getting it, you guys. Bear with me. I'm getting it. I'm looking. There's something here. Community again. This is reminding me of the movie, what's that movie with Tom Cruise? Mission Accomplished. Yeah, there's something that's hidden about you. Another thing that I'm hearing is you may be in a situation where people have heard about you, but like they don't know you or they don't know how you look. That's another thing that's showing up. Child. Okay. It could be like you have this thing where people get very confused about you because maybe you're just not who people expect to see. The child card represents something new beginnings, new job, new location, something like that. But it's like they're not. You see how this woman's looking at a letter? Like they know your name. They know of you, but you're like a new person. And maybe they're not expecting to see you or someone like you. Courtship. Yeah, they heard about you. There's one of these people who heard about you or something like that. But it's so interesting because let me see something here. Hold on. Expectation. They don't expect that it's you. They don't expect that it's you. They are expecting, or like there's something here. I'm telling you, there's something here where maybe they're expecting a different person, or they know of a particular person, but they don't know that it's you. That's how it feels. Sudden wealth. It could also be your background too. Toil labor is like, it's hard labor, okay? It's hard labor or minimum wage. You know, maybe you come from like a working class or something with your background, because now you're about to go from toil and labor, doing work that really isn't fun, but you just kind of have to do it to sustain yourself, to sudden wealth. So it's one of those, I'm telling you, it's a kind of thing where like people are in expectation mode, like, okay, there's this person, this is just an example. It's like, okay, there's a new person, you know, in town, but they don't expect it to be you. They've heard a lot about this new person. Maybe they don't know the new person's name or the new person's specific details, but they don't expect it to be you. Adjudication. Coffin. The adjudication card, it represents, sometimes it could be you having to get a mediator, getting someone to mediate, like getting a counselor, advisor, judge, attorney, you know, like having to get a third person to bring about a solution. Coffin. Major ending. Imprisonment. Boom. That makes sense. You're gonna have such a, I mean, it's like a, I see you being more so of like a judge, not necessarily an actual judge, but you're gonna have such a big say in certain things that you can close out, you can bring an ending to certain situations. You can even put some limitations, like the imprisonment card that's here. It's like you can either terminate them or suspend them. I wouldn't be shocked if these are people who didn't know who you were, and so they could have, you know, wronged you, mistreated you, and now they're about to figure out who you are. But with adjudication here, it's like a review. It's like they don't know, or they didn't know the physical power that you hold, but also the spiritual power that you hold. Yeah, they didn't know. Wow. Despair and bad health. It's like passing judgment on some people, and then it really does happen. Despair. Not hiring, if you see the sign in the back, and then bad health. Wow. It's like the judge gets, with adjudication, the judge gets to review the situation and make and you know, judge the case. Is he going to cause a death here and put a permanent ending, close out this situation here, or is he just going to put some limitation, or, you know, oh my gosh, it's almost like, okay, do you get the death penalty? Not literally, okay? Or with imprisonment here, or do you just go to jail? Do you go to, you know, go to jail for, I don't know, a couple months or something? Oh my gosh. You are an official person. Spiritually, you are. And I feel like, look at wealthy man here. I don't even feel like it has to necessarily do with money, but you are wealthy. Like, especially in the spirit. You have an abundance of things spiritually, though. distant horizons. Some of you could very much be moving to a new location. Doesn't have to be permanently, maybe temporarily. Maybe you're taking a trip somewhere, you know. But look, courthouse. You're on duty. You're on duty, I'm telling you. This is a mission here that you're on. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I really hope that this message helps you. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you all the clarity and confirmation that you were seeking. Thank you guys so very much, everyone. Please take care. Many blessings to you, okay? And Happy New Year's.